Let's now retake the topic of the ongoing ceasefire between Iran and Israel with our special envoy in Brussels right now, Yunus, who is currently there as well as NATO is holding a two-day summit. Let's go with him to have more perspective on these two important topics that are happening today. Welcome, Yunus.
Hello, good afternoon from Brussels, from the capital of Belgium. Why I'm here, I'll talk about it later. Let's go first to West Asia, Middle East. For the time being, the ceasefire is holding. Iranian authorities have made statements that the President Pezeshkian has stated that he's ready to defend the rights and the interests of the Iranian people at the negotiation table. The Iranian Revolutionary Guards have made several statements. One of them was they have fired 14 missiles just at the very last second before the ceasefire has entered into force. Thus, they emphasized that they were still capable and upholding their resistance and their counterattacks. And the Supreme National Security Council has made a statement as well. It said that Iran has forced Israel and its ally, the United States, to call for a ceasefire. Thus, there will be, according to state media, Iranian state media, celebrations today at 6 o'clock in Tehran, local time, to celebrate the victory over Israel, which was forced to ask for a ceasefire, Iran says. So until now, it seems to be holding, but there is other aggressive steps on our world, and these happen today and tomorrow in the city of Den Haag in Netherlands, where the NATO summit takes place, the NATO summit of heads of state. And this is why I'm here in Brussels, because Brussels, as other cities, responded to this summit with protesting against NATO's militarization, NATO's expected increase of defense spending. 5% of the GDP are to be scheduled as every nation's spending on military budget that includes armament and also military infrastructure. So more than 50 parties, political parties and organizations have come together here in Brussels to protest against it and to coordinate their efforts. There were trade unions present here. There were Palestinian groups present here. There were social networks also present here. They all agreed upon the need to fight this militarization of European politics, of Atlantic politics. They agreed upon better networking. They agreed upon including more the working classes into this fight. Some of them said that peace has to be an issue of all struggles. That is, if it's an environmental struggle, it needs to be include a peace aspect too. As, for instance, militarization is damaging also the climate. If it's a social or trade union struggle, it needs to include peace aspect too, as these military spendings are pressuring national governments' budgets. So they agreed on this. There have been also protests in the Netherlands against this summit throughout the past week, but not only in Netherlands. Also, we received reports that in Madrid, Spain, there have been demonstrations against this summit. There has been a demonstration with trade union participation in Rome, capital of Italy. So people are getting in motion, getting onto the streets. They are protesting against the militarization of NATO. And this always includes, as we reported yesterday, this includes a reference, also a rejection of Israel's genocide in Palestine. This included also a rejection of the US attack against Iran. So these are different fronts coming together here. The one demanding peace, rejecting imperialism and militarism, the one rejecting the genocide, and also the one defending Iran's safety and security and rejecting the US attacks there. So this is an interesting constellation where different movements are coming together.
Thank you very much, Jonas, for the updated information coming from Brussels. We're going to try and stay in touch to have more updates in upcoming news briefs.